up, everybody? Happy Sunday night. Hope you guys are doing well. Thank you guys so much for joining us. We are Gio and Grace. If you're just joining the live stream, like all you guys are, right? Let's make sure that we take a look at the like button. Make sure we hit that like button so that way it is pressed and selected. But other than that, we're here, guys. We're here. Babe, are you excited?
Yes.
We were supposed to do this 2 days ago, but it just didn't work out, unfortunately. But we are here today, and that's all that matters. We're going to end the weekend on a strong note. We're going to start it on a strong note. I think hopefully you guys did on your own, but we're going to end it on a high note. It's already 8:40. I know some of you guys are probably getting the kiddos to bed, getting yourself in your jammies and all that, so we're going to have a good time, babe. Let's see here, but let's go ahead and say hello to whoever's in the chat right now.
So say our hello.
All right. We got Pearl. I know I saw Pearl earlier. I'm not sure if she's still here, but hello, Pearl. Swing the cowbell for you. And I hope you guys can hear us. I didn't do a mic check, but if you guys can't hear us, just let us know in the chat. We're going to start off with a really awesome Disney quiz really soon here. So hope you guys, actually Disney Trivia. Let's call it a trivia. So hopefully you guys can stick around. But we also got SoCaliRific in the house.
Hi,
We got Ghosty Sound in the house. And I just want to say hello and shout out to all our members. Thank you so much for dropping those members only emojis. And if you're not a member, feel free to let us know. We'll be more than happy to tell you how you can join. We got Lady Sis in the house. She said, woo, happy Sunday, Gio and Grace in chat. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, guys.
Sunday.
Let's see who else. We got Shady Lady P in the house. We got our favorite Shady Lady in the house. All right, I think for the most part, we're pretty caught up. We'll go into the chat right now and we'll kind of read some of the chat. Let me just make this a little bit bigger because the chat is harder to see for Grace and I when it's a little smaller. All right, so let's see if we missed anything. Looks like everybody's just dropping those members only emojis, saying hello to each other, which we absolutely love. Let's see. Yes, and shout out to Spinetix, honestly killing it. Let's see here. And yeah, it looks like for the most part, we're pretty caught up for the chat. Thank you guys so much. So as we mentioned, you guys, we were going to be doing this on Friday. We're going to do your typical Friday stream. It just didn't quite work out the way that we wanted it to work out. So we figured we just rescheduled to a night that we felt like we could. So we're going to be doing that today. We don't have to be up. We do have to be up early, but we don't have to be up too early because we are going to be going to Dominic's school for award that he's going to be getting. So we're very, very proud, very happy for that. So we figured, Sunday would work for us. Usually, depending on like how busy we're going to be the next day, Sunday is like really, really, really difficult. Lady says, thank you. Great seeing you in the chat. Oh, you guys are amazing. Honestly, we love you guys.
We love catching Spinetix.
Absolutely.
Even if we can't stick around for very long sometimes.
It's been different. So you guys already know, right? You guys already know we got Ariel. This is a brand new, year for us, not just for you guys. Obviously, 2024, we're halfway through it or almost about halfway. Yeah, we're halfway through it. But we're still getting adjusted with how the baby's growing up, like every single day, week, month. We're just still getting adjusted to some of the things that she's capable of doing. Some of the days that she has like super consistent sleep and we can like come on like really early, that's always great. But then you have your days where it's just like it feels like we're just exhausted. We have a lot going on. We're parents, and not just of the that little baby, but of two bigger ones as well who love to get into fights. So Friday night ended up being more of a chill night for us. I'm not gonna lie, we wanted to do a date night, and I was even really tired. Like we just decided to get some R&R. I think that's been like the thing that we've been trying to do a lot lately is just get more rest and relaxation. It's been hard, so we try to make it the best we can. Let's see here if we have anything that. Let's see. Yes, thank you, Lady Sith. She said, congrats to Dom. Love hearing everyone's kiddos getting awards. I know, we do too.
We're so proud of him.
Thank you so much, Paula. That's amazing. 11 likes already. That's awesome. So the reason that we're very happy for Dominic is because Avery recently last time got an award during their award ceremony, but at that time he didn't receive one at that time, and that's okay. We've always told them that it's not necessarily about the awards, it's about the effort that they put in. But I did tell him, I said, hey man, be consistent, keep doing well. I remember I had already talked to his teacher. She had talked to his teacher too, and she was just saying such great things about him. We're like, dude, we know that you're like right there. Like you're right there. You're gonna get something soon. Something's gonna pay off. That's one thing that we've always said is the like more consistent, the harder you work, don't give up. something eventually will give. Something will eventually give, and that's I'll give that advice to myself because lately I've been needing to hear it. To Grace, even though she's done a great job, to the kids, to everybody, to people who create content. That's the one, especially like make sure that you get on your own AWS. Be there for yourself. That way people can see how talented and how consistent and hardworking you are. That's what happened with him, and it paid off. Now he has this award that he's going to be getting tomorrow. And last time he was really bummed out, super bummed out. We were there with Avery and taking pictures and stuff. And unfortunately, he didn't get that opportunity. So we're going to go celebrate with him tomorrow. We're really, really happy with that.
Very happy. Very, very happy.
Anything other than that we have been forgetting? Last night we just chilled out.
Mm-hmm.
We just chilled out.
We had it was kind of like a date night.
A moderate date night. Yeah.
What is it?
Yeah. We've been checking in with each other more often. Guys, like mental health, is very important to us. We've always talked about taking care of yourself in that regard. And so lately, when, I've been having a little bit more like anxiety lately. So even last night was really dope just to be home. We watched, we were going to watch Godzilla -1, but it was really intense. So we watched the first 30 minutes. Yeah. Mm-hmm. And I was just like, you know what? I want something chill. And Grace wanted to watch Role Models. And that's with Paul Rudd and Sean William Scott and Christopher Mintz-Plasse. And I think who else is Elizabeth Banks is in it. And so it has a lot of good actors in it, and it's hilarious. So we wanted to watch that, but then we saw Talladega Nights, and I told Grace, I go, you know what? Let's switch it up. I still want to watch Godzilla -1, right? -1, that's what it is, right?
Yes,
Godzilla -1. But I kind of want to wait until I'm more I don't know, in that mood. Role Models is just a lighthearted movie. Talladega Nights, what we ended up putting on, is just way lighthearted. So what we ended up doing is just laughing. We just laughed. We just it reminded me of when that movie came out around those times. So it just really kind of recharged my battery. Even today, guys, when I woke up, I was like, oh man, I kind of felt it, a little bit of that hesitance. I was like, we got to go live tonight, and I'm always wanting to be prepared for you guys. But I had to tell Grace today, and and you guys can let us know what you think, right? But I had to tell her, you know what, we just need to have fun. We need to don't worry about over planning, Gio. Don't worry about overthinking or any of that stuff. We got amazing people like you guys. Whether you're new and just joining right now, or whether you joined, 3 years ago, 3 years ago, we've been going live for 2 years now. By the way, May, I believe, or April was May. This last month.
Yeah, last month.
Yeah, you know what? I'll look it up. Yeah.
The exact date. That would be. Look up the exact date of our very first live. Yeah.
So we've been going live for 2 years. So if you joined us 2 years ago, it's really up to you guys to set the tone here in our chat, and you guys do an amazing job. Honestly, you guys never let us down. So that's why I was like, chill the hell out, Gio. It's all gravy. And sometimes we need to tell ourselves that. Sometimes a family member needs to tell us that. Either way, we need to hear it sometimes. Let's see here. Let's go with the oldest. 2 years ago, let's see, so the first time we went live was May 20th, 2022. So literally 12 days ago, a little less than 2 weeks ago, was the first time we went live 2 years ago, guys. And so for 2 years, we've been doing this, and I still get nervous. I still get a little anxious. I still want to do better. I still want to do right by you guys. I still want to build this community. So does she. She feels the same way. We're on different planes as it relates to our anxiety and things like that, but we're always on the same wavelength as it relates to what we want for you guys and for this channel. So you guys are amazing. Thank you. Kuzi said love Role Models. Yeah, dude, I'm telling you, bro, we watched that movie so much. Yeah. My favorite scene. Yes, and if you guys have seen this movie, tell me if you guys remember this one. My favorite scene is when he's explaining to the little boy, he's talking about Kiss. And he's telling him that whole thing about Kiss. He shows him, he plays Love Gun for him or whatever. That part kills me to this day. And then the whole last, battle part was amazing. Paula said, self-care is so important, and we need to remind ourselves to do that, myself included. Exactly. I think sometimes we've, at least for me, I feel like, especially on the days that we've had to move live streams around just because it's been a lot going on. And I'm like, yes, we could come on, but it's going to be super hasty. We might be a little more stressed out than we want to be. but I've had to remind myself that it's all good, it's all good. And whether it's for that or showing up to a birthday party or showing up to a meeting or making plans and then saying, you know what, like I got to cancel those plans. I'm not feeling it right now. Like it's all good. I think, we know people who've gone through things where like they make plans with somebody, something terrible happens and, plans change and it's almost like, it's just the way things go. And the other people can either choose to hold it against them or not hold it against them. I've seen both sides of that coin. And so, we can't worry about what everybody else's feelings. We have to worry about what's going on with us too. Let's see here. Lady said Talladega Nights is a great one. Still laugh every time. Believe it or not, we were laughing pretty hard too, man. Like, I couldn't believe that we were laughing so hard still, being that movie is so old. The jokes still hit. I'm all jacked. What is it? I'm jacked up on Mountain Dew.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hi, Hortensia.
Hi.
Happy Sunday.
How are you, friend? Let's ring the cowbell for you. Hope you're doing well. Lady said happy live anniversary. Yes, thank you so much. We mean to call these things out, but we're not like that organized. We're not like in the calendar, like, I don't have those things in my calendar. I know, like, it's a big deal. It is a big deal. Like an anniversary, right? Anniversary since we started going live here at home doing this, but it's still one of those things where like we're always looking forward. It's good to look back and it's good to see where you came from and how far you've come, but we're always looking forward. We're always looking forward. Straight up. All right. So what we wanted to do tonight is something that we've been talking about and we've done in some form or fashion. Do you kind of want to explain to everybody, since I'm like, I feel like my mouth is drying up.
What am I explaining to?
What about the trivia? Kind of like what we're doing tonight with trivia.
Well, we're just doing a couple of quizzes, right?
Yeah, so what we're going to be doing tonight, guys, is we have a couple different topics from foodie to Disney, and then more specifically Disneyland. Mm-hmm. And so Grace pulled up a couple. I pulled up, I think, one for Disneyland. And so what we're going to do is we're going to kind of like, we're going to do trivia. We're going to do trivia for each other, but we're also going to be doing trivia for you guys tonight. So we had talked about it, and I think the first one that we wanted to do was a trivia related to Disneyland. Now, Grace, have you seen this trivia?
No, I haven't actually.
She has not seen the trivia.
Yeah, so I was gonna say I don't have it.
So it's good because she's not gonna know.
I'm not gonna know any of the questions. Wait, did you look at the questions?
I looked at one or two questions.
Oh, okay.
I looked at one or two questions. Now, check it out. If you guys are Disneyland fans, feel free to answer. I'm gonna give you guys 4 responses, so you guys aren't gonna have to guess. You can guess from 4. So let us know. We'll keep kind of trackish, and see how it goes. But if you guys are ready, drop some emojis in the chat. You can drop some members only emojis, the let's go. You can drop the Bold Boy thumbs up, Team Gio, Team Grace. You can drop me twerking. You can drop the Foodies Unite because we love food. The Hot Cheetos because we love Hot Cheetos. We bought Hot Cheetos for Friday and we ate them today. We were supposed to have Hot Cheetos. Yeah, Shady Lady is always like, a quiz, a test, an exam, no worries. This is just trivia. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you, Kuzi. Appreciate you. All right, let me fire that up. Let us know you're in the chat by dropping those emojis. It doesn't even have to be members only emojis. It could just be any emojis you want. You can even put hashtag Team Gio, Team Grace, hashtag trivia, whatever you guys want to throw down.
I'll drop my favorite ones.
Yeah, let's have Grace drop her favorite ones. The Hot Cheeto. All right, so this is called the Ultimate Disneyland Trivia Quiz. All right, so it's going to be 12 questions.
So is this one for me to answer then? Or
I think it's going to be for both because it doesn't give you the answers right away. Uh-huh. So you kind of have to answer it and then go. So we'll go from there and hopefully, oh, there, man, it does tell me the answers. Okay, so if anything, I'll be the quiz master. How about that?
Okay.
Or I'll try my best not to look at the answers. Yeah, because you know what? Like the answer is like right below here.
So do you want me to answer but not the chat? Or you
I want everybody to answer.
Okay,
yeah.
Well, that's what I'm wanting to know. Like,
yeah, no, it's just like the way we talked about it. Everybody gets to answer. No worries. It's not a competition, friends. It's just for fun, literally. But yeah, I could even hide the answer from myself so that way I don't see it. So that way
Okay, yeah.
All right, so this is the first question. On which ride can you find a basketball court? And this is actually going to have 5 options. The first option is Pirates of the Caribbean, the Matterhorn, Space Mountain, Splash Mountain, or the Haunted Mansion? So once again, the question is, babe, on which ride can you find a basketball court? Is it Pirates of the Caribbean, Matterhorn, Space Mountain, Splash Mountain, or Haunted Mansion?
Well, it's kind of hard because there's 3 of those rides I've never been on.
Well, it won't. I think it's meant to say like somewhere in the ride, not on the ride.
Yeah, like I said, it's hard for me because
Nobody knows that it's there. Only people who work there know that it's there because it's like somewhere, like, if I'm not mistaken, guys, it's in the back, if I'm not mistaken, right? Like, it's not on the actual ride. A lot of people
are saying Matterhorn.
Yeah. So I saw the answer, so I'm not going to answer on this one.
Because he said, I hope it's Pirates. It would be funny to see Pirates balling.
That would be really dope. But I don't think it's on that. But correct me if I'm wrong, those of you who know. What's up, D? How are you?
Hi, D.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think it's more like in the backstage area, not necessarily on the actual ride. So Lady said Matterhorn. Paula said Matterhorn. Let's see here.
JJQ said, those who don't answer are kicked out of the channel. No,
never. No, I'm just kidding. Let's see here. So everybody said Matterhorn for the most part. Mm-hmm. Let's see what the answer is. The Matterhorn. So my thinking is it probably has it in somewhere in the backstage area where like they maybe have like all the stuff like that they fix or whatever. See, so Kelly said correct. You can't see it on the ride.
Okay.
So it's kind of like an Easter egg that you can't see basically. So it's just more like for those who know, they know. So you guys,
it's covering a basketball court?
Yeah. So no, it's they have one in the back.
Oh. Okay.
Like somewhere where they can, I think, shoot around. Like I don't think it's necessarily like a part of the ride. It's more like like the mechanics back there can go play basketball. Yeah, exactly. It's in the middle. I think half court covered. Yeah, I was gonna say. I think it's more for the people who work there, right? Like that they can actually use it possibly. JJQ, did we say hi to JJQ?
She was. Yeah, but we didn't say hi to her. But
what's up, JJQ?
Hi, JJQ. I acknowledge the chat that she said.
Yes. Hi, JJQ. Thank you so much for being here. Let's see here. All right. That's pretty interesting. It says the correct answer is the Matterhorn. The Matterhorn ride located at Disneyland features a basketball court. The basketball court was originally built as a break room for the ride operators, but has since become a hidden gem for Disney enthusiasts. It is not accessible to the public and is only known to a select few. So it's like literally it was a break room for them, which is pretty dope awesome. If you think about it.
I like that it gives the explanation.
Yeah. My break room is in the Matterhorn. That would be sick. Let's see. It's in the middle, I think, half court covered. Yeah, there you go. That's what it says. I'm just passing through. I just wanted to say hello and give a like. Thank you so much, JJQ. That helps out tremendously. You're amazing.
We appreciate you.
We hope you have a great week starting off tomorrow. You're amazing. Thank you. We got Crystal and Chris in the chat. What's up, Crystal and Chris?
Hope you're doing well.
Hope you're doing well, friends. Thank you for coming in. They drop out members only emojis. We appreciate that.
Thank you.
All right. This is the next question, guys. The next question is the first day Disneyland was opened. I'm sorry. The first day Disneyland opened was a disaster. So the day was referred to as A, the happiest day on earth, B, Disney Day, C, Disneyland Day, D, Black Sunday, or E, Black Saturday.
I feel like I want to say it's Black Saturday.
I think they probably opened on a Saturday, so I'm gonna go ahead and say Black Saturday.
Because I feel like I've heard something about this before. I mean, I don't want to say Black Sunday, but I want to say it's between Black Saturday and Happiest Day on Earth.
It's hard to call it the happiest day on earth if it was like
if it was difficult.
Yeah.
Well, maybe
D-Day, Disney Day, Black Saturday, but no clue. Said Paula. Kuzi said D-Day. Let's see. What do you guys think? So. Opening day disaster. Did they call it the happiest day on earth? Did they call it Disney Day? Did they call it Disneyland Day? Did they call it Black Sunday? Did they call it Black Saturday? Hortensia said the first one. She thinks it's happiest day on earth. Mm-hmm. Okay. We'll give you guys a couple other seconds. I'm thinking I'm going to go with Black Saturday. The only reason I think that is mainly just...
Let's see. I mean, whenever, like, I'm curious to know what the answer it is.
I know why they called it black. I know that in retail terms, black means good because they're saying like you're getting back into positive money. Where if you're in the red, you're in negative money. So, I I know, like, Black Friday, they call it Black Friday because that's when you get into the black as a company. You make as much money as you can that day, and it drives your business all the way up. So I'm thinking black. Let's see.
Charles, hi Charles.
Hey, what's up, Charles?
He
Thank you so
said
much.
He thinks it's Black Saturday.
All right, let's take a look at the answer. Black Sunday. Black Sunday. I didn't even think they were open on a Sunday. Why would they open on a Sunday for the first day? Was the weekends different back in that time?
I don't know.
So, do you want to explain?
It says the correct answer is Black Sunday. This is because the question states that the first day Disneyland opened was a disaster. The term Black Sunday is often used to refer to a disastrous event or day, and in this context, it is used to describe the first day of Disneyland's opening.
Yeah, so that is crazy. Hortensia said, do you guys know the story about that day? No, Hortensia, feel free to let us know.
If you guys know the history behind that day, that's a good question, Hortensia. I would love to know. I had no idea that the first day it opened was a disaster. But honestly, one can assume that sometimes, especially when something big like that is happening, it's not going to go perfectly as planned, I don't know.
Nah, sure. Think about how nerve-wracking it probably was to open a brand new theme park. Not even really, like, theme parks were a thing, I think, but not probably like that, like the way they are now. But that was a tough one. That was very much a tough one because I felt like a lot of those answers sounded like they could. Let's see. Kuzi said that's why it went wrong. Who opens on a Sunday, right? That's what I wonder. I'm like, I guess the only thing they could have thought was like everybody would go there since nobody's working on a Sunday. I really don't know. Yeah, Hortensia, if you want to let us know, that'd be awesome. I'm gonna move on to the next one before my phone glitches out too much. Oh my gosh, which it is. Oh, I need a new phone so bad, guys. I'm telling you, I need a new phone so bad. Let's see here. How many audio animatronics are on the ride Pirates of the Caribbean, including people and animals? Is it 37 animatronics? Is it 42 animatronics?
There's a lot of animatronics on that.
Is it 78 animatronics? Or 97 animatronics? Or 128 animatronics? So once again, how many audio animatronics are on the Pirates of the Caribbean, including people and animals? Is it A, 37, B, 42, C, 78, D, 97, or E, approximately 128? So Charles said 128. D said 78. Let's see. 42 said Paula 42 because that's the answer to everything, said Kuzi P. Hortensia said the day was so bad, many people went, and they also said it was so hot the concrete was melting. Not sure if that was part of the humor or in fact I saw this from one of those Disney documentaries. That is nuts. But I wouldn't, come on, like, yeah, I don't know about the concrete part, but I wouldn't have expected that things were going to go well. Hortensia said 97. So Callie said, not sure, but guessing 97. She said 97. All right, guys. Anybody else? Any final guesses? Let us know in the chat. If you're new to the chat, no worries. Everybody's welcome, accepted. We have new people coming in all the time. So if you feel like dropping in your guess, you can just put the number. You can say hello. Whatever you like.
You said audio animatronics. Not all are animated.
Audio animatronics. Yeah, not all are animated. Yeah. So audio animatronics. All right.
Okay, so maybe I would say between 42 and 37. I'm gonna
go with 78. So Grace is thinking it's either A or B, 37 or 42. I'm going to go with C, 78. So let's see. Oh, snap. The approximate count is 100.
Oh, my gosh. Approximately 128. This suggests that there are a large number of audio animatronics on the ride Pirates of the Caribbean, including both people and animals. The word approximately indicates that the exact number may vary slightly, but it gives a rough estimate of the quantity. So there might be more or less.
More or less, yeah, than 128.
Wow.
So when you guys go on Pirates of the Caribbean, try to count as much as you can hear, see. So, and then drop it in the comment section of this live stream. If you can remember to come back, let us know so that way we could see how many you counted. But 128 doesn't sound wrong to me at all because Disney does that. That's why Disney is Disney. But that is still nuts to me because, I mean, think about it, like the intricacy of having to put 128 different audio animatronics. And I think it's approximately 2 because if you guys notice, like Disney like takes away. So sometimes they put extra things, they take them away, or they have things already and they realize that they need to like change it up or take it away. So it does happen. It does happen. All right. Number 4, it says, in the Haunted Mansion, which attraction do you travel underneath in the hallway of portraits? So once again, in the Haunted Mansion, which attraction do you travel underneath in the hallway of portraits? Is it the Disneyland Railroad? Is it Pirates of the Caribbean? Is it the Jungle Cruise? Is it Indiana Jones Adventure? Oh, I think I saw it already. So I won't answer.
I didn't see the answer.
Or is it Splash Mountain? Sorry, I accidentally scrolled too much and I saw the answer. So once again, there's an attraction going over the Haunted Mansion where the portraits are. Is it the Disneyland Railroad, Pirates of the Caribbean, Jungle Cruise, Indiana Jones, or Splash Mountain? Let us know. What do you think? What do you think? Hortensia said, I haven't gotten one right. It's all good. We're just having fun. We're just having fun.
I don't think we've gotten any right either, right?
I don't think so. Yeah, because I already knew. So Paula said Splash. Okay, that's one guess for Splash.
Underneath in the hallway of portraits.
So Callie said Railroad. Charles said Railroad.
I want to say,
You got to kind of think about where the ride is at.
I want to say Pirates of the Caribbean.
And you got to kind of see.
I want to say Pirates of the Caribbean or the Railroad.
I'm going to give you guys a couple more seconds. If you guys want to guess, you guys can guess either Disneyland Railroad, Pirates of the Caribbean, Jungle Cruise, Indiana Jones, or Splash Mountain. Which attraction goes over the Haunted Mansion portrait room when you guys are in there? So I'll give you guys a couple more seconds. I was kind of surprised. I saw the answer and I was a little surprised. I'm not going to lie. Because I wouldn't have guessed that. But if that's what it is, hey, I believe it. I believe it. All right. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The answer is the Disneyland Railroad. Is that what you had said too?
I had said, yeah.
I thought you had said Pirates of the Caribbean.
I did. I said both.
Oh, okay.
I said I was between those two.
Okay. So it says, in the Haunted Mansion, you travel underneath the Disneyland Railroad in the hallway of portraits. This is because Disneyland Railroad passes through the park, and there's a section of the Haunted Mansion where the hallway of portraits is located underneath the railroad tracks. That's crazy. So and it's crazy too because if you think about it, like I mean, I don't think the trains passing by like constantly, like do. Let us know. Isn't that nuts, honestly, guys? Because I've never heard the train. Like, how could you, anyways, right? Like the music is super loud in there, but to think like there's like next time you guys are in there, look up and be like, there's maybe a train passing by over my head right now, because you never know. All right, so let's take a little trip to Tomorrowland. You guys ready for Tomorrowland? This is why I don't enter Disney trivia contests. Hey, you know what? But you're learning. So now next time somebody brings these things up, you're going to be able to like quiz them. You're going to be able to tell them what's up. All right. So let's take a little trip to Tomorrowland. It says the original name of Astro Orbiter. The OG name, was it Astro Jets? Was it Rocket Jets? Was it Tomorrowland Jets? Was it Rocket Rods? Or was it Star Jets?
I want to go with Tomorrowland Jets.
I'm going to go with Rocket Jets. I'm going to go with Rocket Jets.
Okay.
I'm going to go with Rocket Jets. So what do you think? The original name of Astro Orbiter, was it Astro Jets, Rocket Jets, Tomorrowland Jets, Rocket Rods, or Star Jets? So one more time. I'm going to repeat it one more time. The original name of Astro Orbiter was A, Astro Jets, B, Rocket Jets, C, Tomorrowland Jets, D, Rocket Rods, or E, Star Jets. Let's see. I have to remember the answers. I know there's 5 of them. I kind of wish there was only like 4, right? Say that 10 times. Let's see. Charles said Rocket Jet. D said A, Astro Jet. Hortensia said Rocket Rods. Paula said Tomorrowland Jets. Let us know what you guys think. Rocket Jets. So we have 1, 2, 3 for Rocket Jets. Tomorrow, one for Tomorrowland Jets, one for Astro Jets, actually 2 for Astro Jets. So we'll give you guys a couple more seconds. Feel free to drop your guess. You can either drop the A, Astro Jets, B, Rocket Jets, C, Tomorrowland Jets, D, Rocket Rods, or E, Star Jets. Feel free to drop that in the chat in the next couple seconds. I'll count us down from 5 all the way to 0, and I'll give you guys the answers. Disneyland is so fascinating, guys. I knew that if I looked up a Disneyland quiz, we'd absolutely have no problem with that one. All right, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The correct answer is
Astro Jets.
Astro Jets.
Wow.
So D and who else picked it?
I should have known because
and
Astro
Lady Sith.
Orbiters.
Yeah, I kind of was thinking the same thing too, but I was like, nah, let's try something different. But I figured, like it could have been related, but yeah.
Hi, Rena.
Hey, Rena. Thank you so much for being here tonight. We hope that you're having a good one. Happy Sunday. Happy Sunday evening now, right? All right, number 6. It says, other than Astro Jets, King Arthur's Carousel, and Dumbo, which is the only other attraction in Disneyland to have changed locations? So this is a ride that changed locations. Besides Astro Jets, King Arthur's Carousel, and Dumbo, which changed location? Was it A, The Adventures of Winnie the Pooh, B, Peter Pan, C, The Teacups, D, Country Bear Jamboree, or E, Splash Mountain? So once again, what's up, Doom? Thank you so much for being here. Shout out to you, Doom Boogie. Thank you so much. Once again, number 6, other than Astro Jets, King Arthur's Carousel, and Dumbo, which is the only other attraction to have moved in Disneyland? Was it Adventures of Winnie the Pooh, Peter Pan, Teacups, Country Bear Jamboree, or Splash Mountain? I think I know which one it is. I'm thinking the one that's easiest to move. What are you thinking, babe? Which one do you think it is? That's what I'm thinking. I'm like, which one is easier to move? Because it cannot be.
I think I've heard this one before. Which is on the change locations. I want to say Teacups.
I want to say Teacups too because I feel like that's.
I feel like the easiest thing that I can imagine moving. Like Country Bear Jamboree is not there anymore. Peter Pan's flight doesn't seem like it would be easy.
And I don't think they've ever moved it at all. No.
Mm-hmm. I can't imagine
Winnie the Pooh
either.
Yeah.
And Splash Mountain, obviously, no.
No. All right.
Let's see what it is.
Well, let's see what everybody's saying real quick.
Okay.
Hold on. Paula said Teacups. Charles said Country Bear. Let's see. Rena said Teacups. Dee said Country Bears. So Callie said Teacups. Charles said Country Bears. So yeah, it was Teacups. I think Hortensia said Teacups right now too. Yeah, Teacups. It says the only other attraction in Disneyland to have changed location is the Teacups. I think I gotta say I think that one was kind of easy because I was, like I said, thinking about like what could they pick up, move around, drop, and then it be business as usual. You know what I mean? All right. Which attraction did the Many Adventures of Winnie the Pooh replace? Did it replace the Shooting Gallery, Great Moments with Mr. Lincoln, Flying Saucers, Submarine Voyage, or Mr. Toad's Wild Ride? So once again, the Many Adventures of Winnie the Pooh replaced the ride. Was it, or an attraction? Was it the Shooting Gallery, Great Moments with Mr. Lincoln, the Flying Saucers, Submarine Voyage, or Mr. Toad's Wild Ride?
I'm going to go with the Shooting Gallery.
I'm going to go with the Shooting Gallery as well.
It just has that vibe.
Like kind of like that Frontierland kind of vibe. Yeah, I mean, it's still like in that Frontierland anyways, but...
okay, we have a couple people saying Flying Saucers. Oh, okay.
What? They had Flying Saucers?
I don't know why I imagine Flying Saucers being Teacups.
Let's see. I'll give you guys a couple more. I'm going to repeat it again. Which attraction did the Many Adventures of Winnie the Pooh replace? Was it the Shooting Gallery? Was it Great Moments with Mr. Lincoln, Flying Saucers, Submarine Voyage, or Mr. Toad's Wild Ride? Hey, what's up, Mandarino Adventures? Thank you so much for joining. Mandarino. And shout out to all our members for dropping those members-only emojis. Anytime you guys come in, you guys are amazing. Thank you so much. I thought the Country Bears for Winnie the Pooh. I don't know. I thought Country Bears too, said so, Callie.
those other
the attractions are still around.
Exactly.
Yeah, so let's figure it out. Let's find out. So once again, which one do you think Winnie the Pooh replaced? The Shooting Gallery, Mr. Lincoln, Flying Saucers, Submarine Voyage, or Mr. Toads? If I were to guess, I know that the Shooting Gallery is still technically around, so I don't know if it counts as replacing it, like if they moved it somewhere else. What do you think, guys? What do you think? This is in Disneyland, by the way. This is in Disneyland. So these are all Disneyland related questions from what I've known, at least.
Yeah, it seems like everything's Disneyland.
Yeah.
I mean, things that we've been talking about, everything's been saying Disneyland.
Rena said Mr. Toads. All right, let's take a look. I think this one's like one that's stumping you guys. What?
Mr. Toad, Rena, you were right. Wow. Did you know that, or did you look that up, Rena?
It's okay if you looked it up. We can't go into your home and check it.
I'll go with Mr. Toad.
So yeah, it says, do you want to read the explanation?
Right, it says, the many adventures of Winnie the Pooh attraction replaced Mr. Toad's Wild Ride in Disneyland's Fantasyland. Mr. Toad's Wild Ride was a beloved classic ride, and its closure in 1998 to make way for the Winnie the Pooh attraction led to some disappointment among fans of the original ride.
That's crazy to me.
Oh, so the one they have is not the original ride?
Let me scoot over a little bit. I didn't even realize how.
I need to look that up.
There you go.
Rena said she looked it up.
Honestly, I had no idea.
So the one that we've been going on is not the original one?
Yeah.
Oh.
I guess not. Or maybe it's original, but they just moved the stuff. Yeah. The Flying Saucers, I think, was in Tomorrowland, Process of Elimination. I know, that's why it didn't sound quite right to me either. I was kind of confused on that whole question in general. I think that was for Walt Disney World because we still have our Mr. Toad. I know. I'm thinking that this is maybe the wrong.
But it says Disneyland's Fantasyland. It doesn't say Disney World.
No, this is for Disney World. Yeah. I don't know why they put this, because this is like for the Magic Kingdom at Disney World. This is not. I mean, the other ones kind of maybe make sense.
Why do you say it's for Disney World?
Because Mr. Toad is still at Disneyland. They still have it at Disneyland.
That's what I mean.
And they don't have it at Disney World anymore. Mr. Toad never moved locations. Yeah, that's why I was so confused. I think ours was Country Bears. I think they got it confused. Whoever wrote this trivia, we gotta check them. We gotta make sure that they understand that. Yeah, because everybody was so confused.
Yeah.
You know, and I was a little confused too because I was like,
fault. He's the one who looked up the quiz.
And so, let's see. The next one is Splash Mountain used the characters from. Let's see here.
All right, everybody gets a point for the last one.
I don't even know if this one's right. Oh, okay, cool. Hopefully this is. I don't know. This is. Now I'm all confused. I'll read it, and if this sounds familiar, we'll do it. It says Splash Mountain used characters from A, Thunder Mountain, B, Country Bear Jamboree, C, Brer Rabbit, D, the Mark Twain, or E, America Sings. I've never heard of any of these, so I've never heard of American Sings or Brer Rabbit or that. So once again, Splash Mountain used characters from A, Thunder Mountain, B, Country Bear Jamboree. Oh, we already saw the answer. C, Brer Rabbit, D, Mark Twain, or E, America Sings. I'll let you guys.
I believe it's America Sings.
Yeah. We got Spine Takes in the house. What's up, Spine Takes?
Happy Sunday.
See, America Sings. I think a lot of you guys probably already knew this, especially because of with everything going on.
I think I've seen like a list of movies that
were a part of Splash Mountain.
Yes, but banned, not movies that are banned or whatever.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so everybody was saying America Sings replaced Carousel Progress. I didn't know that. Wow. Yeah, these are all new things that I'm learning too.
The more you learn.
Dun, dun, dun. So it says Splash Mountain used characters from America Sings. America Sings was a former attraction at Disneyland that featured animatronic animals singing popular songs. When America Sings closed, some of the animatronic characters were repurposed and incorporated into Splash Mountain, a log flume ride that tells the story of Brer Rabbit and from the Disney film Songs of the South. Therefore, the correct answer is America Sings. Let's go. All right, guys. Let's move on to the next one. Let's see. We got Yesenia in the house. What's up, Yesenia?
Hi, absolutely. Thank you for joining us.
Long time no see. Thank you so much for being here. We really appreciate it. And we appreciate everybody who we haven't seen in a while. We always love seeing you guys. We understand that life gets busy, but when you guys are able to make it, it really does make our heart grow 3 times the size in a good way. Okay. Ooh, this one's actually pretty cool. I like this. So it says, number 9, the scent getting vented from a shop on the main street is... So there's a shop. I don't know if this is in Disneyland. Now I'm all like confused. So this should be in Disneyland. It says,
should be Disneyland, guys.
There's a shop on Main Street, but that you can... Oh my gosh. I'm trying to cross my legs. That vents a scent. And so which scent is it? Is it chocolate, vanilla, churros, fresh bread, or roasted nuts? So once again, on Main Street, there's a shop that vents smells. Is it chocolate?
Excuse me.
Is it vanilla? Is it churros? Is it fresh bread? Or is it roasted nuts? Oh, okay. Mandarino answered. She sounds very confident. So I'm going to say vanilla. Paula said vanilla. So I definitely will say vanilla. 100%. What do you think, babe? Are they right? Dee said vanilla.
I think it is vanilla.
Charles said chocolate. So Callie said vanilla.
I think I've seen this before. Not the question.
Actually, guys, it's roasted nuts. Believe it or not, it's roasted. No, I'm just kidding. It is vanilla. Actually, it is vanilla. You guys are right. Ding, 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 ding. Thank you guys so much. Thank you guys so much. Yes, the correct answer is vanilla. It says the correct answer is vanilla because it is commonly used as a scent in shops and it is known for its sweet and pleasant aroma. It is often used in perfumes, candles, and air fresheners to create a warm and inviting atmosphere. The scent of vanilla is often associated with feelings of comfort and relaxation, making it a popular choice for businesses looking to create a welcoming environment for their customers. So it is vanilla. You guys are all right.
And honestly, I'm not a big vanilla scent person, so it would probably not make me happy.
Yeah, I like vanilla, but I don't like it when it's pungent.
I like vanilla when I'm baking, like that, vanilla.
Yeah, I'm about to gross you guys out.
But no, I don't like vanilla body sprays. I don't like vanilla candles.
Yeah, that's what I was actually gonna say. Vanilla candles are actually one of my least favorite smells because I'm gonna gross you guys out. It's like borderline smells like feet to me. Because it's just like that musky. It's almost like a sweet musky, no. And I don't like the way it smells. So personally, we never buy vanilla candles. We never buy vanilla scents, huh?
No.
We never buy anything. No, huh?
No.
Not even body spray. Like when she gets her body spray, it's never anything sweet smelling.
No.
Yeah, exactly. It's like borderline like a sweaty feet smell to me when it's like very. They're gonna be so Grace's feet smell sweaty vanilla.
There's a lot of things that I will always be grateful for, and I've told Gio many times, I tell him, I look at him, do not give me anything vanilla scented.
And I try really hard not to, except for ice cream.
Vanilla ice cream is good, yes, but I don't like the scent. It doesn't smell like feet to me. It just smells weird. It smells, I don't know, almost musky.
That's why I tell you, it reminds me of almost like sweat. Okay, I don't. This is so gross, guys. But hey, we're all friends here. It reminds me of somebody who was sweating but had vanilla, something vanilla scented on them. So it just doesn't. It has a vanilla sweetness to it. Anything vanilla candle stuff. But then it has that pungent. It's pungent.
Yeah,
I guess.
Dee said vanilla is my least favorite smell too. Thank you, Dee. Thank you.
Yeah. Congratulations, Rena. Real quick, just want to say congratulations.
Congrats to you.
That's a long
That's
time.
An accomplishment.
Yeah, very.
Hopefully you're happy.
Yeah, 25 years. That's a long time.
She's and I hate it.
But yeah, no, honestly, I'm not. Yeah, I love vanilla flavor. I will go to town on vanilla ice cream. Soft serve vanilla ice cream is, in the words of the kids, goated. It's so good. I love it, honestly. I love it. Let's see here. In-N-Out uses onions to put on the grill to make it smell freaking. What? Is that onions on grill? Isn't it just? You mean in general?
Yeah.
You mean in general? Okay,
I'm gonna say in general.
I was because I eat them.
I was gonna say the ones that they put on our burgers are delicious.
Now we know Gio's kryptonite. He was on Fear Factor. Honestly, my kryptonite, if I was on Fear Factor, it would be heights. Just put me in a high area, and I would probably Yeah, I would fold like a lawn
Mandarino
chair.
said, "Pues, don't come smelling me." Okay, wait.
I'll let Grace do that. I'm good.
I promise you, we don't go around smelling.
No, we
people.
don't. We really don't.
I'm like,
The fact that we have to explain it. I swear to God, everybody.
I did not smell.
And I'm
you.
like, hey, what's up? What's up? How are you?
You don't
Like,
even be
what's
smelling
up?
me like that, weirdo.
I'd be like, I'll be like, what's up, George? Shout out George. Oh, I accidentally went back. Here, let me go back to the next one. All right. Let me see. Sorry, guys, I lost my place, like, in more ways than one. All right, other than alcohol, you can't purchase this in the park. And we're talking about Disneyland because we all know, and to be honest with you, you can get alcohol inside Disneyland. You just have to go to a restaurant like that serves it. But besides DCA, obviously, which things do they not sell in the park? Is it fake swords? Is it Coca-Cola? Is it firearms? Is it Monte Cristos or is it pickles? Gee, I wonder what that one is. So once again, other than alcohol, you cannot purchase either A, a fake sword, B, Coca-Cola, C, a firearm, and I'm assuming they mean like toy gun, or D, Monte Cristos, or E, pickles. Monte Cristo is a sandwich. Just in case you don't know what a Monte Cristo is, it's a type of sandwich. Yeah, everybody's saying firearms. Yeah. Honestly, I haven't even seen the answer, but I'm like, come on. Like, I think, like, we all know, like, in this type of world now, we don't really encourage that type of play anymore, right? What do you think? So, yeah, I'm assuming you're on the same page as us.
I'm going to say pickles.
You know what's funny?
I'm joking.
You know what I noticed? Look at you could vote for the question and look what it got.
I got a thumbs down.
A thumbs down. You can vote on the individual questions to like let people know like, oh, this is a good one or all this.
Yeah, you should have done that with the other Disneyland question.
Yeah, it wasn't even at Disneyland. They don't sell Monte Cristos. The Count of Monte Fisto. That's me. I remember when they stopped selling them. Let's see here. Yeah, it's obviously firearms, and they hyphenated fire and arms. They put fire hyphen arms. It's not hyphenated, friends. It's one arm. It's one arm. It's one word. Sorry, firearms. Let's see. Firearms. This is a statement indicates that alcohol is the only item that can be purchased in the park out of the given options, but the only item that cannot be purchased in the park apart from alcohol is firearms. Well, yeah. Yeah, well, yeah. I mean, this whole thing is stupid. I'm not gonna lie. Like, whoever wrote all this, like, they were probably drinking 3 or 4 beatboxes right before they wrote this.
Oh, Paula said they don't sell gum. That makes sense to me, but people still probably
gum or toy guns.
And it says gum.
Like chicle gum, like even in like candy. Like
I've never seen them sell gum.
Huh?
Have you noticed gum in the park? I don't think I've noticed gum in the park.
I'm not, you know what? I'm not surprised if that's the case, just because you don't see gum on tables, benches, or anything. So I would assume probably gum, yeah, too.
I mean, but people can still bring it in. I brought gum into the park and they never told me anything.
Maybe they were. Maybe this is this is what I'm starting to think about this damn question right here. Maybe they meant gum, and when they read it like online before they wrote it out.
It says firearms.
Well, no. S word, they're not gonna sell firearms. Did they ever sell firearms?
Mandarino said gum is not allowed, and they've never had me throw my gum away. I've taken gum in my lounge place, and they've never said anything.
Yeah, but I'm thinking like whoever wrote this did not read it correctly, and they read gun. They probably read gun, and they're like, oh, they don't allow firearms in there. They used to sell guns a long time ago. Okay, gotcha. But it was, yes, a long time ago. But yes, I don't know. I could see how somebody would mess it up anyways. Yeah, that's so weird. Oh, light your blaster. Shortly, they told us they were going to stop selling them. Oh, gotcha. Yeah. No, I don't know if I could say it's understandable, but I think like, you know, it's a very sensitive subject for a lot of people, but I do miss being able to do that.
Toy guns.
Not
firearms.
Like not like one that looks like a legit gun, but like blasters or things that were like fun like that. Like, I don't know. I think it kind of sucks. That's just my opinion, and that's why it's called an opinion. We're down to the last two questions, guys. Let's see how much crazier they get. The Matterhorn monster, and I think some of you guys will probably already know this. So the Matterhorn being that, you know, snow-capped mountain in the middle of Disneyland. It's a ride. Is the monster in there called Bob, Theodore, Igor, Harold, or Jose?
I'm going to go with D, Harold.
I'm going to go with Harold. So Callie said Harold.
She said that way before we even finished saying the...
Pirate of the Caribbean gun looked pretty real. I used to feel like they were like legit guns when I was a kid, but everything looked legit to me when I was a kid. Let's see. They used to sell the wooden ones too, but everything got taken away. Yeah, I completely understand. The one, Guardian Herald. Harold. D said, be right back. No worries.
No worries, D.
She's all, I'm going to Google this one real quick. Just kidding. Hortensia said Harold. All right, friends. Dun, 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 dun. The answer is Harold the Yeti. You want to read this one for us?
Yes. The given question asks for the name of the Matterhorn monster. Among the options provided, Harold the Yeti is the only name that fits the description. The other options do not match the given context of the Matterhorn monster. Therefore, Harold the Yeti is the correct answer.
At first, like this quiz started off so good, and then now this last couple ones have been, I don't know. All right, guys. So if you got Harold, yes. Happy 65th to the Matterhorn too. No way.
Oh, wow.
And as embarrassed as I feel right now, maybe Grace, I don't know, not so much, but we still have never been on the Matterhorn. We've still never been on the Matterhorn. We hope to go on the Matterhorn at some point together. If not, I'm going to go on it by myself for sure. I want to try that new Matterhorn coconut Dole Whip. Yeah, is that the one that's near Disneyland Hotel? I'm not sure where they sell it at. I'm trying to remember, but I've seen a lot of pictures and videos.
I'm willing to try it if it's just the coconut flavor, but not having coconut shavings on it, because I don't like the texture of coconut.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. Who does like coconut shaving texture? Like, I really don't like it either. But I love coconut. Like, I love coconut ice cream and candy and stuff. I do not really care for the texture of dry coconut. Let's see. You can also find Pizza Planet truck with Harold. So on the Matterhorn, they'll have it around there. So, because they're hiding Pizza Planet, they already did. They hid a bunch of Pizza Planet trucks all around, I believe, Disneyland and DCA, or am I tripping? You guys can let me know. So, how old was the first aerialist to fly as Tinkerbell? Were they 19? Were they 27? Were they 42? Were they 59? Or were they 71? So, the first aerialist to fly as Tinkerbell. So it's somebody who I'm assuming had wires, things like that. How old were they when they did it? Were they 19? Were they 27? Were they 42? Were they 59 or 71? I know this one's like super random.
I'm gonna go with 27, I guess.
Paula said 71? Oh, dang. What's up, JG Voyager? Paula, 71 as an aerialist? Hey, that would be impressive. I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna go in. I'm gonna say 27 too.
No worries, Pearl. We understand. Been there. We've been there.
Yeah, it happens. It's all good. Let's see. 27, 71. Shady said yes. Okay. Maybe I'm going to say 71. She sounds pretty confident. I'm not going to front.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see here. Shut your mouth.
What? What is it?
Paula's right.
71? Is it really 71?
Paula is right.
No way.
71.
Oh my gosh.
So it says the first aerialist to fly as Tinkerbell was 71 years old. This suggests that age is not a barrier to pursuing one's passion and achieving success. Nice. And it's very physically demanding, guys, but Paula got it right. 71 years of age when they flew as Tinkerbell.
Wow, that's crazy.
Makes me feel like I can do anything. Just
I've
put your mind
always
to it.
told you that, though. I've always told
But that's a
you
lie.
You put limitations on yourself.
Limitations? I love lemon.
I didn't say limitations. I said limitations. Don't start with me.
Lamentations?
I did not say that.
The bitterest of the lamentations.
I'm gonna get something bitter.
Yeah, it's crazy. Yeah, so Kelly said that's cool.
Mandrino says still have hope to be Tinkerbell.
Apparently, I don't know. Maybe with lawsuits nowadays, probably not. But maybe back in the day. Pearl said, I just read about Tinkerbell. Nice. Yeah, crazy, huh, guys? All right, so that is going to do it for the Disney quiz. So let's take a little break because I want to go to the next one, which is going to be our foodie quiz, because we're going to fly through these. And as soon as we're done, which I don't know how long that could take. It could take anywhere between 20 to another 40, 50 minutes. We're going to call it a night. So we came on to have fun. We're going to make it as exciting as possible. But before I do that, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to use the sober room. Those of you who are veterans of the channel, you know what the sober room is.
Yes.
And if you guys can, please drop those Team Grace emojis in the chat. Keep Grace company for like 3 minutes. I'll be right back. if that. If
Mandrino said I used to work with a former flying tink. She was small and tiny. Oh, wow, that's pretty fun. She must have had a lot of interesting stories. Sorry, guys, we're going to get ad in a little bit. We're going to get an ad. I'll let that ad play soon. Thank you so much, everyone. Let's see. Okay. I don't know if you guys have already gotten the ad or if it's coming. Thank you, Hortensia. Okay, for some of you, the ad is going away soon. Almost done. Let's see. Yes, enough. Okay, go ahead and get some.
She need water?
Yeah. Oh, thank you, Mandrino. She said I saw the baby's picture. It's so adorable. No ad for me, said Paula. Oh wait, there. Okay, now I see it. Now I see it.
Oh, ad?
Mm-hmm.
That's crazy. Were they able to skip it?
I don't know.
Should be able to see.
Okay, Mandrino said no ad for me as well.
Yeah, it might be, the ads might be staggered. I try to make it to where, like, you know, obviously, like, ads are, you know, as a channel, you know, it really does help us out, guys. We try not to make it to where it's like a lot, but YouTube really does encourage us to have some ads in there. So that's what we did. We put some, trust me, and we could put a lot more, but that's neither here nor there. You guys are watching a live stream, so we don't want it to be too interrupted. That's not our intentions at all. So thank you guys so much once again for dropping those emojis, those Cheeto emojis. That's definitely Grace. I feel like
thank you, Paula.
That's like Grace twerking, the spicy. Let's see here. Speaking of water, I forgot mine. Said Pearl. All right. So, do you want to bring up those quizzes, babe? Since I brought up the last one.
Yes. Let me find them real quick.
So these foodie quizzes are going to deal with food on different levels. If you guys have known us and know us, you guys know that food is a huge part of our life. It's a huge part of our content, of just what motivates us to go out and to explore the world. So we always love quizzing each other and talking about food. So we're going to be doing that a little bit right now as well.
All right, let me see.
Grace is bringing that up. We love watching a lot of internet food shows. So when we're not watching things on, for me at least, Formula One or theme park stuff, I'm usually watching travel and food vlogs, or lately train vlogs, or even plane. I love a lot of different things. You guys will see as time goes on and the content like keeps evolving. You guys are gonna see. You guys.
This one doesn't give me. Oh, there's 25 questions. Do you want to do one that's shorter, or do you want to do this one?
You can skip around if you want.
Okay. This one doesn't give me the answers. I think it probably gives me the answers at the end.
Okay.
So, what do you think?
Do you want to see if the other one's shorter?
Let me see the other one real quick.
I love food shows, said Pearl. Thank you so much, Paula. I appreciate it.
Yes,
thank you.
Thank you, Paula. So much always. Let's see this one. This one's 10 questions.
Thank you for dropping those Foodies Unite emojis.
All right.
I think you have to hit start.
Yeah, I know.
Okay. You guys ready? Put a
Let's see how much you
thumbs
guys,
up in the chat.
How much of a foodie you guys are.
If you guys are members, put this Foodie Unite. Put the thumbs up. The Vault Boy thumbs up. Let us know if you guys are ready. We have the first question.
We got
Up right
Foodies
now.
Unite. We got the thumbs up.
Thank you so much, lady Sith
Paula.
and Paula.
I'm ready.
Pearl, you're awesome. Mandarino Adventures, you're awesome.
All
So
right,
Callie, you're awesome.
everybody's
Hortensia,
ready
you're
for the
awesome.
quiz.
Guys, if you're just watching, we're about to start this foodie
Hopefully,
quiz.
okay, let's see which one is easier, the Disneyland one or this foodie one. Okay, awesome.
All
right, ready? What is baba ganoush made of? Cucumber, saffron, eggplant, or potatoes?
I think I know.
I think I know.
I'm gonna say I'll let them answer
let
first.
the chat answer first. Yeah.
I think I know already. I think I already know. So once again, what is baba ganoush made of? Is it cucumber, saffron, eggplant, or potatoes? So baba ganoush is a dish. It's a dish. What's up, Gang Life? Thank you so much for joining. Shout out to you.
We got eggplant, says Hortensia.
Eggplant.
Shady Lady. Gayla said eggplant with the
that emoji is just yeah. I'm gonna say eggplant
using
too.
it in the right
and the actual term, right? Yeah. That's
so Callie said eggplant.
I'm gonna say eggplant.
All right.
Selected. Does it tell you?
Yep.
Eggplant.
Those of you that said eggplant, you got it.
So what does it say right there? It says baba,
you want to read it? You can read it.
Baba ganoush is a very popular Middle Eastern dish made primarily of eggplant and tahini. Tahini is like sesame paste. A paste made from sesame seeds. I do that all the time. So yeah, I've never had baba ganoush, but I would like to.
I've been wanting to try it. It was so good. Finally can use emoji and only feel a little weird.
Just a little weird. Just a little weird.
Said, oh wow.
Yeah, I've never had baba ganoush. I don't think you've had it either, huh?
No, I've always wanted to try it.
Once again, travel shows,
I
food shows.
love eggplant, by the way.
Right.
Real eggplant, not the emoji.
Thanks, Grace. Not the emoji eggplant. Just kidding.
Which of these is not a relative of cabbage? Brussels sprouts, onion, cauliflower, or broccoli?
Of cabbage?
Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
Huh, interesting.
I'm going to say onion.
What do you guys think?
So once again, which one is not a relative of cabbage?
JG just says pause.
Is it Brussels sprouts? Is it onions? Is it cauliflower? Or is it broccoli? I'm going to say onion.
You know what? I'm going to say onion too, because if you think about cauliflower and broccoli, they do kind of have like a wrapping kind of like cabbage. You know?
Cabbage, like the stem of a cabbage reminds me of like the stem of a broccoli almost. Like, I mean, I don't know. Can you count it a stem? Do they have stems? Or I don't know.
What are you talking about?
The cabbage?
Cabbage?
Like, you know, the stalk of a...
They do have a stalk.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm on that stalk.
Because they usually trim it pretty well.
Damn stalk. Let's see. One of those is not cruciferous. Then I don't know very much about this stuff. All right. Let's see what you guys... Everybody said onion. Let's see.
Let's go with...
Onion.
What is onion for 500? Yep, that's right.
No trickery here. No trickery.
Onion. Broccoli, cauliflower, and Brussels sprouts are hybrids developed from cabbage. The onion is a relative of garlic and other bulbs.
Yeah, I was going to say, it doesn't even taste alike at all. No. Like, the other ones have a very muted flavor. This one, like, doesn't... Come on. Like, Paula's not a foodie. But did you say, Paula, broccoli? Hey, I could see how you missed that one. But, yeah, I think it was onion. Just mainly the flavor definitely gave it away for me, too. All right, guys. Let's keep going.
Which of these has clams as an ingredient? Soppressata, spaghetti alla vongole. If I mispronounce this, I apologize. Arroz con pollo, spaghetti alla carbonara.
It's okay. I'll let you guys. So once again, which of these has clams as an ingredient? Is it sorpresata? Is it spaghetti alla vognole? Is it arroz con pollo? Is it spaghetti alla carbonara?
I think I know which one it is.
I think I know which one it is, too. I think I know what this is.
Paula said the second one.
The spaghetti al vongole? Al vongole. I think that's what it is. Spaghetti al vongole. It's okay if you guys...
You could put 1, 2, 3, or 4.
Yeah, you don't have to type the whole thing out.
Yeah, because it's pretty long. The answers are pretty long.
So Pearl said number 3, arroz con pollo. Mandarino said arroz con pollo has clams in it?
Never had an arroz con pollo with clams. This is which one has clams.
Has clams, not sans clams. Even though sans is French. The last one said JG Voyages.
Sans means without.
That's what it says. Oh no, it has clams. Never mind. All right, yeah. I'm gonna say the sorpresata.
Yeah, I'm gonna say so.
This one was
number
harder.
2. I'm gonna say number 2.
The spaghetti al vongole.
Mm-hmm. All right, are we ready? You want me to press it?
Yeah, go ahead.
Which one do you want me to press? 1 or 2?
Whichever one.
I got it right.
Yeah, so those of you who chose the second one, the spaghetti, you guys got it right. It says Italian vongole means clam. Spaghetti alla vongole is pasta made with clams. So that sounds bomb because I actually like clams. I like mussels.
That's the only one that sounded like it had clams in it.
Yeah, like I know it's Olive Garden.
Sopressata, I believe, is a sausage. That's why I knew it wasn't clams.
Yeah, I didn't know.
Arroz con pollo doesn't have clams, and then I think carbonara also doesn't have clams. So.
I mean, I know that it's not fancy dancy, but when we used to go to Olive Garden, they used to have a seafood portofino.
Pearl said, I should have known I'm Italian. Game Life said, I want to try that. Now, me too.
Like I said, I love clams. I'm all for it.
Linguine
I love linguine and clams.
Oh, sounds good. This foodie quiz is making me hungry. Okay, Lola Rosa is a type of lettuce, a winery in Italy, a large furry animal, a way to prepare fish. I'm gonna go with the winery. What do you think?
Lola Rosa.
So 1, 2, 3, or 4, guys.
I'm gonna go with a way to prepare fish. That's a guess, complete guess.
I'm gonna go with the winery just because I feel like Rosa means red. But if you want to go with the way to prepare fish, that's
yeah. I mean, obviously, like I kind of wanted to say the winery one too, but I kind of wanted to pick something a little different, maybe just to see. So once again, Lola spelled Lolla, Rosa spelled Rossa. Is that a type of lettuce? Is it a winery in Italy? Is it a large furry animal? Which, by the way, we're talking about food, so I'm assuming it's something you can eat. Or is it a way to prepare fish? Grace.
1, 2, 3, or 4.
Yeah, Grace said the second one. She said a winery in Italy. I said a way to prepare fish. Paula said lettuce. So that's 1. So once again, lettuce is 1, winery 2, furry animal 3, way to prepare fish 4. Mandarino said 2, so she said a winery.
Paula said no.
Yeah, so this is what's fun is because like if you've heard of this and Lady said winery. So we got 3 for winery, including Grace. Pearl said, anybody like Mexican street corn Cheetos? Pearl.
Fortunately, we wish we could have liked it, but we
tried them live about a year ago. Yeah, about a year ago, and it just they didn't agree with our palate. But if you like them, that's awesome.
I like puppies.
What's up? I like puppies. Thank you for being here.
All right, which one do you want me to hit, babe? Number 2 or 4?
Let's do number 2, the winery in Italy.
Okay. Oh, it's
a type of lettuce.
I got one wrong.
So it's like red lettuce, then. So
it's a type of heirloom lettuce with frilly leaves that have a reddish tint.
Yes.
See, I was right about the Rosa part.
Good job, Paula. I love jalapeno Cheetos.
Yeah, those are
freaking delicious.
Yeah.
Pearl, those are amazing.
But yes, but remember I said Rosa means red, and so that. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, there was, and it was funny, but there was a Formula One team called Toro Rosso, so Red Bull. So I knew that obviously Rosa, like it's all red. It's all red. Mm-hmm. Yeah. All right.
Which of these is found in milk and cheese? Lactic acid, citric acid, boric acid, and sulfuric acid.
I think I know which one it is.
I think I know which one it is too.
So once again, what is found in milk and cheese? Is it lactic acid? Is it citric acid? Is it boric acid? Or is it sulfuric acid? Ooh, that'd be nice to eat something with sulfuric inside. Yum!
And that'll be the last thing you feel.
Mmm. What'd you say this is? Sulfuric.
Lactic acid. It says Paula.
Paula said lactic.
I'm gonna. Do you want me to say my guess?
Yeah, go ahead.
I'm gonna say citric acid.
In milk and cheese?
Mm-hmm.
This one is very. it's confusing for me because I feel like Grace can be right.
And I could also be wrong.
Yes, because obviously lactic, a lot of people saying means it has a lot to do with milk, right?
Lactose.
Milk, lactose, right?
Mm-hmm.
But Grace is right. Usually, like in cheese, there is like some sort of like an acid added to it to curdle. Now, is that same acid
found
in
milk?
I don't think so.
Yeah. It could be lactic acid.
I think it's lactic acid. I think if it would have said what is found in cheese, and it would have said that, I think they would have been wanting the citric acid answer, but even though lactic acid would have still been right. So let's go with lactic.
Let's go with lactic. It's lactic acid.
It's lactic, yeah. So if and not all cheese has citric acid, but some of it has like they add sometimes lemon to certain cheeses, like mozzarella, I believe, to curdle it. So
lactic acid occurs naturally in the souring of milk and can be found in foods such as cheese and yogurt.
Yes.
Hey. All right. Good night, Mandarino.
Good night, Mandarino. Thank you so much for joining us. This is fun. I love foodie quizzes, guys. I love foodie quizzes.
From what plant does the granadilla fruit come from? Orchid, passion flower, peony, Venus flytrap.
See, and I know granadilla is like kind of like pomegranates, right? If I'm not mistaken.
Maybe.
Team Grace to win tonight. Yeah, I agree with you. I think Team Grace wins every night. She gets to wake up next to this amazing man every morning. So every time she goes to sleep at night, it's a win. It's a win for her. And I'm winning too.
I was gonna ask, but you're not winning.
Of course I'm winning. So once again, what does the granadilla fruit come from? Is it from orchids? Is it from passion flower? Is it peony? Or is it Venus flytrap? And so I love granadilla syrup. Like, right? It's a syrup, right? Granadine? I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong.
I don't think you're thinking of the same thing.
Yeah. I'm gonna guess.
I'm gonna say the passion flower.
I'm gonna say passion flower.
We'll see if we're right or wrong.
Yeah. So once again, do you guys think the granadilla comes from an orchid? Remember, orchid's like a flower, right? Passion flower, is it the peony, right? Peony, or the Venus flytrap? So you guys can put either 1, 2, 3, or 4. Honestly, Pearl, we appreciate it too, honestly.
Yeah, thank you.
Because we don't go live at Disney, especially this year. We haven't been going live at Disney. I don't think we've gone live at Disney. Oh, you know what? No, we haven't gone live at Disney, not even one time. Oh, one time, sorry, this year.
And the kids.
But kind of like in speaking with that, we just want to let you guys know we don't plan on being away forever. You know, it's just right now we're taking care of business, but we're so happy that we can do things like this. We keep Disney alive in the trivia and all the stuff that you guys see here. And but more than that, we're just here to have the best time ever. Paula said peonies. You know what? I think this one stumped a lot of people, so let's go ahead and what are you going to say? Passion flower?
Yeah. Yeah, we are right.
Passion flower. Do you want to read the answer?
It said the granadilla, popular in tropical America and in Australia, is a fruit of the passion flower.
I like passion fruit.
Yeah, me too. Never heard of it.
Yeah. I love grenadine. Honestly, I'm thinking it's like the same thing they make the grenadine syrup, but I might be wrong.
What gives peppers their heat? Carotene, capsaicin, sucrose, or chlorophyll?
Chlorophyll?
That's what it says.
Oh man, that's crazy. Knock me out. Boom. I already know the answer, guys.
So do I.
So what gives peppers their heat? Is it carotene? Is it capsaicin? Is it sucrose? Or is it chlorophyll?
1, 2, 3,
1, 2, 3, 4, or 5. Whichever one.
5. There's no 5. Silly.
I made up the 5. Just kidding. 1, 2, 3, or 4, I guess. Grace is right. Pearl said capsaicin.
Thank you, Pearl.
Thank you, Pearl. Shady said 2, that's capsaicin or is that core?
Capsaicin was 2. Oh wait, hold on. I lost it. Yes, capsaicin was 2.
Okay, yeah, capsaicin was 2.
Carotene is number 1, capsaicin 2, sucrose 3, and chlorophyll is 4.
I already know because I watch Hot Ones, honestly, and I just more than that, just loving spicy food. So which one did you think, Grace? Lady said two, so capsaicin.
I feel like I already know it's capsaicin.
Yeah, it's capsaicin. Go ahead and pick it. Yeah, capsaicin. So it's what gives the pepper its super like spiciness. That's what when your mouth hurts, that's what you're feeling. You're feeling the capsaicin.
It's a kind of chemical that humans perceive to be hot. Peppers contain lots of capsaicin.
Yeah, and the more it has, the spicier it's gonna be. So like your habaneros, those they have a lot, but obviously you have your ghost peppers and all that have even more.
In which of these places was the mango first cultivated? My favorite
fruit. I
love
mangoes.
Favorite fruit. Tahiti, Zanzibar, Canada, or India?
I think I know what it is.
So if you ever want to get me anything for my birthday, just get me a box of mangoes.
I don't know for a fact, but I'm gonna say India.
I'm gonna say India
because they have mango lassis in India. So mango lassi is like a drink made of, I believe, mango and yogurt, if I'm not mistaken. It looks super bomb, but also if you're a food and wine person, I believe they had the mango lassi for the food and wine festival as well. Didn't try it out, but I wanted to try it out. So I'm gonna go with number 4, India.
I'm gonna go with India as well.
So the first choice was Tahiti, the second choice was Zanzibar, third choice was Canada, and fourth choice was India. I'm gonna go with India. I think India, that's where the mango originated. They still do it to this day. Shout out to my family, because for a while my family was involved in growing and cultivating and selling mangoes in Mexico. So it's kind of like a family thing, I guess you could say. I bought some Italian Calabrian chili honey at World Market. Man, it's so good. You know what? We've never bought any of the honey and stuff like that from World Market, and we haven't been in so long, honestly. But thank you for the recommendation. Go look at that. I'm gonna say India. What do you guys think? Where does the mango come from? What do you guys think? Let us know in the chat. Number 2, wild answer. So she said Zanzibar. So Paula said Zanzibar. So once again, the mango, does it come from Tahiti, Zanzibar, Canada, or India? So 1, 2, 3, or 4. If you're new to the channel, thank you so much for being here. We appreciate you. Make sure you hit that subscribe button so that way you can join in on the action, join in on the fun in our chat. That way you can drop your guess as well. So we'll give it a couple more minutes, a couple more seconds. I know some of you guys are probably racking your brains around this one. This one's probably not super easy. I'll count it down from 5. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Let's go with India.
We had said India, so let's see what it is.
It's India.
It's India. Gling, 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 gling.
The mango is native to India and was cultivated there as early as 2000 BCE. Today it is grown in other tropical places such as Thailand and the islands of the South Pacific.
Nice. Let's go. So yeah, we were right, babe. We were right. Pearl said that her family is from Calabria, Italy. And she said, I had no idea they imported food from there. Oh, wow. I had never even heard of it. So that's really interesting. We'll definitely look it up. Thank you so much for being back, Dee. Yes. Yeah, it was definitely a tough one, Lady Sith. I mean, really, you have to kind of think about mangoes and like who uses them more, right? So if you've never been to Tahiti or anything like that, it's going to be hard to know for sure. All right, babe. What was the next one?
So we have 2 more questions left. This is number 9. What is the name for a Turkish dish made of stuffed vegetables? Dolma, filo, pide, or baklava?
Stuffed vegetables?
A Turkish dish made of stuffed vegetables.
Oof. I think I know which one it is.
Well, we know it's not baklava because that's a dessert.
Baklava. Yeah, if you guys have ever had baklava, let us know. I love baklava.
So 1, 2, 3, or 4, guys. I'm not gonna say 4 because that doesn't sound right. I'm between 1 and 3. I don't know. What do you think?
I'm between 1 and 3 too. I'm gonna say dolma. So once again, what is the name of a Turkish dish made of stuffed vegetables? Is it number 1 dolma? Is it number 2 filo? Is it number two? Is it pipe? I'm gonna say pipe. Or is it number 4, baklava? I know this one's a little harder for you guys, this particular quiz, especially because of the spelling. So baklava, for a fact, I know is like that pastry, like Grace said. And it's made with phyllo.
Yeah, and it's made of pistachio.
So it can't be, I don't think it's number 2. I don't think it's phyllo. And I know it's not number 4.
Phyllo is spelled differently, phyllo dough. So maybe
they might have misspelled it though.
Yeah, that's
they
what
might
I was
have misspelled it. Let's see. Paula said number 1. Let's see. So she said dolma. That's what I'm saying too. I'm saying dolma. What are you saying?
I'm gonna say 1.
Okay. Pearl said number 1. And so, have you guys ever had any Turkish dishes? Because honestly, like I've had a couple, and not necessarily like main courses, but God, man, the stuff that I've tried is really good. It's really
You went to like a festival, didn't you?
Yes, I had to do it for school, but it was fun. It was cool. It was like interesting. It was something that I never experienced.
Or was it Turkish or was it?
It was Armenian, but it had a lot of Turkish,
yeah,
obviously influences and stuff like that.
Shady Lady said nope.
All right.
Let's go with number 1. Final answer. All right.
It was.
Yay! It's a dish made of vegetables such as aubergine, peppers, or grape leaves stuffed with rice, cabbage, or some other filling. Now, isn't there another dish that's made with grape leaves and it's stuffed with rice? When we go to the Mediterranean place.
Yeah. Let me look it up. See what they call it.
It's not called dolma there. Lady says, I'll go with everyone and say 1.
Let's see. Kebab.
I feel like I'm drawing a blank on its name right now.
I know. I'm looking it up to see what they call it here. Yalunchi. Grape leaf stuffed with rice pilaf.
Oh, okay.
And then this one of these, isn't it kibbeh?
No, it's one that's more, I think, look down, like in the main dishes. Oh, no, it doesn't say. Oh, well, maybe it is that one.
Yeah.
Anyways, okay, so last question, guys.
Last question.
Oh, my phone. Which of these is not used to flavor food? Filet, frankincense, fenugreek, and fennel. I'm going to go with number 2.
I'm going to go with number 2. I think number 2 is an incense, isn't it?
I believe so.
So it's like for smell. I don't know if you can use it for cooking, frankincense for cooking.
Yeah.
So once again, which of these is not used to flavor food? Is it filet? Is it frankincense? Is it fenugreek? Or is it fennel?
I know filet is used in like gumbo and stuff.
Yeah.
So I'm not gonna say that. Fenugreek is used in
certain
dishes.
Yeah.
And fennel
Fennel seeds.
Sausage.
Yeah. And you see it. Yeah, a lot in Italian sausage.
I'm gonna go with number 2.
Yeah,
Everybody's
I think
saying number 2.
All right, let's pick number 2.
Woohoo!
That's what it said.
Is used in incense and perfumes, but not food. Filet is used in Cajun cooking, and fenugreek and fennel are used in Indian cuisine.
You guys are so smart. Yay, everybody. Round of applause.
Shady Lady says, love fennel. Yeah, fennel can, it's really.
I don't even know what fennel tastes like. I mean, I've had it.
Almost like a minty flavor, but not too, like more of like a herbaceous.
I think
I mean, mint is an herb, but like more like a savory minty flavor.
So
we had it in sausage and stuff like that.
I want you guys to let me know. I'm gonna ask Grace a question,
Let's
and
see.
you guys can.
We got 9 out of 10. Well, at least, yeah, we got 9 out of 10. We got 9 out of 10.
We
got 2,700 points.
If you like black licorice, you'll like fennel. Ooh, what's that, brother? Ooh.
Well, we don't like black licorice, but I do like fennel.
What's that? What's that, brother? No, I don't. I'm not a big fan of black licorice. I like that root flavor, like root beer, but I'm not a big fan of like black licorice flavor. But you guys are amazing. Thank you so much for joining us. I'm so happy we were able to do those 2 trivia. We'll keep any other trivia in our back pocket for another time. But right now, let's just hang out for a little while before we call it a night. Just check in with you guys. But this is the question that I had for Grace. What is one flavor that you absolutely do not like? And I don't mean smells, because we had talked about vanilla and you're like, I'm not really into vanilla
flavor
smell.
I don't like.
And you guys in the chat too, what's one flavor that if somebody's gonna bring you something and they're like, oh, it's flavored X, Y, and Z, you're an automatic like, no thanks. I know what I don't like.
Coconut or ginger?
For me, I would say blue cheese.
Oh, and blue cheese.
I really don't like blue cheese. I think like I understand that some people are like absolutely wild over blue cheese and it's like their thing. I do not like the way blue cheese tastes at all. And I'll be honest with you, and I know this is kind of like more of a I don't want to say random, it's not random, but I don't like the way animal fat tastes. So, a lot of people love like the fatty pieces of meat, of steak and all that. I don't like the way the texture of it, but I also don't like the way it tastes. I don't know. Marinara sauce and ketchup, said Paula. So do you like tomatoes, Paula? Like I think that falls under that category. Are you a tomato person? I personally, are you a tomato person, babe? Would you say?
I like tomato sauces. I'm not a big fan of ketchup, and I like diced tomatoes, but I don't like sliced tomatoes that much.
I love sliced tomatoes when they're like paper thin. If I could see through it, like if I can hold up a slice of tomato, to me that's like, it's so bomb. I love it. I tried a mango Dole Whip the other day, not sure what to think of it.
Oh.
So did you try with the straw and everything, or did you just try the actual like soft serve ice cream? Because we've had both, and obviously when you have like the Dole Whip float, so that's what I'm asking, if you had the float. I loved it because I'm a huge pineapple guy.
Mango Dole Whip. A mango.
Yeah, I love
mango.
Oh, is it mango?
Yeah. Put mango.
Oh, I've never tried the mango one. I would freaking go.
We did
crazy.
try the mango one.
No, it wasn't mango. It was Oh no, you know what? It was the one that was over there, the adorable snowman, huh? Mm-hmm. That's where we had the. It was good. I liked it.
She said soft serve.
I liked it. It's an add-in.
Paula said she doesn't like Alfredo sauce. Paula. What?
Paula, the other day I made a homemade Alfredo sauce.
Yeah.
So let me give you guys, I don't know.
We've made a homemade Alfredo sauce before, but you made it
the struggle meal.
Yeah.
So we didn't have a lot of stuff at home, and none of us wanted to go out to get anything. So what I did was I looked here, and we had pasta, we had milk, we had Parmesan cheese, and we had butter and like spices like pepper and garlic powder and all that. So what I did was I browned some butter, and then I put some milk, and then I cooked it with some like a lot of black pepper, like a grip of black pepper, pinch of salt, pinch of garlic powder, and even some paprika just to give it that smokiness.
It helped.
And I cooked that. Then towards the end, I started adding Parmesan, and then I would just like kind of go around and allow that Parmesan to kind of melt in and to meld with the butter and the milk and all the spices. And so once I thickened that up, because you have to whisk it, guys. If you don't whisk it, like at least for like the Parmesan that we use, it clumps up. Yeah. So I was whisking the crap out of it, and I'm like, come here, mother. Oh, heck yeah. Like I was taking all my aggression out of it. Like, who the hell do you think you are? But I was whisking the crap out of it, and I got it to be, because it was low fat milk. So I was already like, oh, crap, this is going to be hard. Because usually I would use like a heavy cream to make that sauce. But you don't need to. You can literally just use butter and cheese. And I always remember that people in Italy are always literally like butter and cheese. But I kind of didn't want it to be so buttery, so I did the milk, and it came out. It was the best struggle meal ever, guys. The best struggle meal I've ever had in my life. All right, let's see. Pearl said, not a fan of Alfredo or blue cheese. She does love pineapple. I love pineapple too. I'm telling you, blue cheese, no. I do like Alfredo. I'm not going to front. I do like Alfredo. I'll rephrase. I only like Rao's marinara sauce, but marinara sauce isn't my favorite. That's why we don't have a lot of spaghetti, because of that. Because I'm not the biggest marinara sauce fan unless Grace makes it from scratch. Excuse me, guys. Grace makes an amazing marinara sauce from scratch. Like, it is like addictive. You can grab pieces of like a good crusty bread or like an Italian loaf or something, break pieces off, dip it in the bread, and
It's
honestly,
usually what I make. I haven't made it in a while, but eggplant parmesan.
yeah. So Grace makes an eggplant parmesan that is to die for. It is so good, honestly, guys. We might have to eventually, because we're thinking about more ideas of just because like a lot of times it's more convenient for us to cook and go live because we're already having to eat. So it's kind of like, oh crap. Well, like before we used to try to eat before we went live. And it just honestly, guys, with the baby and everything, we have to like get more creative. So that's why we started cooking on the live streams recently. As you guys know, like we've literally done a live stream where we cooked over there, brought the live stream over here, and ate. So we're gonna continue doing that. But we have some ideas. But I would love for us to do the marinara sauce live one day. And if we can, it's a grip of work though, guys. It's so much work to do the eggplant parmesan. But it is a lot of work. Like, so it would have to be one of those live streams that would we'd have to be okay with going like 4 hours, almost like 3 to 4 hours long because of all the prep that it takes, all the work and all that. Like just even cooking of the sauce, like we'd have to start making the sauce like right away. Like literally like that right when we went live.
I like to make it stretch like to 3 hours.
Yeah, the simmering of the sauce?
Yeah.
Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying. So,
and he's like so impatient. He's like, I think it's done.
I think
like,
1 hour of simmering is fine.
No, I have to do it 3 hours because that's the way that I was instructed to make it. And I will not go against it because every time I make it that way, you love it.
I know. So we would have to maybe what we could do. This is what we could do. Is we'll pre-film making the sauce and then I'll upload it so that way when we go live we can play it with you guys and it'll be cut up so that way you guys can see the steps and we'll already have it simmering so it'll be like close to being done or at least an hour away. And in the meantime, what we could do is we can cut up the stuff, start getting everything ready, shred the cheese and all that good stuff. So let's see here. Lady said, I don't do lemon or key lime flavors, too tart for me. I do like lemon in my water and can have some lemonade. I like lemons a lot, and I still do. Like today we had cup noodles. I've just, we had cup noodles, and I go crazy with the lemon in it. I do love lemon, and I love key lime pie. I love all those things. So
she said, I think she said she does like lemon water
and lemonade
and some lemonade.
Yeah. No, I completely understand. I do love lemon though. I'm such a sucker for tart flavors.
I love lemonade. I love limeade. Pearl said, I love lemonade, limeade, lemons, and limes. Yeah.
I love lemon loaf.
Yeah.
I love any kind of lemon dessert except for the lemon bars at Goofy's Kitchen at Disneyland.
Those were bad.
That was the worst dessert I've ever had in my life. And it's not even close. It tasted like egg. I don't understand how a dessert can taste like rotten egg, but it tasted like egg. It tasted like egg. I have to try lemon on a burger. I don't know. We're gonna have to pass on that one, honestly. I will put lemon on carne asada or carne asada tacos, like steak tacos, right? For those of you who might not speak Spanish. But I don't know if I could do it on a burger because I put cheese on my burger, and I don't know if I want lemon on my cheese. And also, I'm very particular about my burgers. Even Grace knows that only in the last 2 years have I even liked my own burgers.
I was laughing right now because I was remembering one time, our friend said that she was having grilled steak Mexican style.
Oh yeah. So the friend that actually me and Grace met through, this is forever ago. But I was friends with her. Grace was friends with her, but we weren't friends with each other. Didn't know each other. But one time I was on Yahoo Messenger. Do you guys remember Yahoo Messenger? So we were just having a conversation because we were going to college around that same time together. And we were just talking. And then I asked her what they're going to have for her birthday. Because I think her birthday was coming up.
Something like that.
Yeah. And she said, oh, we're just going to have thin steak Mexican style. And I'm like.
No, she said grilled steak Mexican.
Oh, yeah. She said thin steak Mexican style. Because how steak is thicker?
Yeah.
She said, oh, we're going to have thin steak Mexican style. And I'm like, carne asada?
Yeah, I think she said it like that because she said she didn't know how to spell it.
Yeah, so, and because obviously, for carne asada, it's thinner. So Mexican carne asada, the steaks are not thick like, an American steakhouse, which those are phenomenal as well. I love steak, one of my top favorite things. But obviously, carne asada is thin.
I turned you on to.
Yeah, I know, right? Because she gave me a good piece of steak. I had steak before, but it was rubbery, chewy, just because I would always ask for it well done. Because I didn't know that you're supposed to get steak medium rare, or medium well, So I don't know. But it was, thin steak Mexican style. D said, I would love to see the eggplant parm. I'm telling you, D, I think you guys would love it. If you can make that recipe at home, follow the recipe when we decide to make it, you guys are going to thank us, trust me.
Yeah, especially if you say you're not.
And you have to, honestly, you have to just be patient. You can even make the sauce the day before, too, which is really cool. Pearl said, my grandma cooked her spaghetti sauce for hours, some for days. I know, and it's like Craig said, I can't wait.
He's impatient.
But I'll wait because it does taste good. I'm not gonna lie. The thing that Grace's sauce has, and I mean, some of you guys might like it, and some of you it might not be your thing, is it's a little on the sweeter side because of how she cooks it. So as she's cooking it, those tomatoes
add sugar.
No, the tomatoes release a certain sweetness after a while. And to be completely honest with you, it goes bomb with anything and everything. Like I'm absolutely in love with that sauce. But we don't have it that often because it does take that long to cook. So it's maybe like on a Saturday we'll just make the sauce and jar it up and do something with it. You want to read this one?
Lady said like if it's key lime pie or lemon cookies cakes I can't do.
What?
Oh my gosh! And Gio loves the lemon cake that I make too.
No.
And your mom does too, huh? Your mom loves the when I make the lemon cake.
Okay, and so my mom loves a lot of lemon stuff. So let me ask you guys another question. And this not to get too personal with any one of you guys, but is there something that you don't like to eat because of a physical thing? So I know like my sister, not to put her on blast, but she'd probably be the first one to tell you that she has one of those, is it telegraphic tongues?
Topographic
tongues. So it makes it harder for her to eat certain things that are very acidic or spicy. So she'll avoid certain things like that. For me, the only thing that I have an issue with is my teeth. Like I have very sensitive teeth. So lately when I've been eating ice cream, as much as I love ice cream, it's been messing with my teeth a lot. So that's kind of an example.
More ice cream for me.
Well, no, because I'll go through the pain.
They have a pickle lemonade at Disneyland. I'll take the lemonade, hold the pickle.
Nah, hell no. We're gonna try it with the pickle and everything. That sounds freaking phenomenal. That's what I'm saying. I love pickles. I love lemon. I love so even pickles is not citric, but it's tart, right? Like almost like tart because of the vinegar. I love that. I love that.
Game Life said they didn't cook that bar right. No, I don't think they did. I think I was telling Gio when we had it, I'm pretty sure that they overcooked the egg in it.
So when they were whisking the egg into it, because sometimes, when you have to mix up like an egg mixture, if it's too hot, it'll scramble the eggs.
Yeah.
And so what it could have been was that they were making a mixture where the mixture was warm and the eggs just didn't get mixed at a proper pace. And so the eggs started cooking. So when we got those bars, we were tasting the ingredients from the lemon bar plus the cooked egg.
Yeah.
Because I was about to say a bad word. I poop you not. I kid you not. I'm not trying to deceive you. And Grace is here to tell you those bars did not taste like lemon bars. They tasted like egg bars. Like I don't even know what other way to describe it. But the thing is, we tried one of the worst desserts I've ever had, but one of the best breakfast items that I've ever had with the breakfast pizza. So the breakfast pizza at Goofy's Kitchen is so good, guys. So if you get a chance to go to Goofy's Kitchen for your birthday or just a special occasion or just because, make sure you try the breakfast pizza if you're going for breakfast. And it's phenomenal.
Pearl said, good old Yahoo.
Yeah. Let's see.
Pearl said, love carne asada.
Love carne asada too.
I haven't had a good carne asada.
So I've been telling Grace a lot that I really, really want to do carne asada because we don't really have an area here to do it. But I think we found a way to do it, so we're gonna hopefully do that soon. So we'll have a carne asada. I don't know if we'll be able to do it live, unfortunately, just because of the space issue. But carne asada should be fun, very, very fun. Obi hates soda. Oh no way!
Just like Avery.
Avery does not like soda because she thinks
Lady said I can't drink soda because of the carbonation. I don't like the piercing bubbles.
That's Avery.
Yeah, she
That's
said
straight
it
up
tastes
Avery.
spicy.
Sorry, guys, and I think I missed some of your chats. I apologize. D had also said, yeah, because we want to cut back on eating meat, so that would be a great recipe for us to try out. Sounds delicious. Bless you. You don't miss the meat on that one because it is so meaty, like the eggplant and stuff like that. You don't miss it.
It's very filling.
It's very filling, and it's very satisfying, too. Like, there's just something so homey about it that, honestly, every time we're eating it, like, I always, like, this is how we eat it. Like, or me, at least, I'll be like,
Like, is that just red meats, or are you still like trying to eat fish, or are you guys just trying to eat more like vegetable-based dishes? Like, let us know. Because honestly, a lot of times we don't eat meat every day. We really don't.
We didn't eat meat today.
No.
No, we had.
Wait, this morning? Yes, kind of, sort of. The cup of noodles had meat.
Okay.
But I didn't put meat in it.
The cup of noodles had like little dry bits of crap in it that we can call meat. Apparently, I'm gonna call. Hey, cup noodle. What the hell is this? Well, you guys got lint in my meat. Oh, okay. Apparently, it's meat.
Pearl said, I love my sauce on the sweet side, but the sauce from where my great-grandparents were from, they put a red Italian chilies in the sauce. Ooh, that sounds yummy.
That does sound really good.
And we read that one already. Paula said, ew. I'm not sure what she said, ew, too.
She said, ew, brother, ew. I think she's talking about the lemon bars.
Excuse me.
Yes, Team Avery. Oh, I'm over here. I'm about to delete your chat. Sorry. Like, I double-clicked on it, and it's all delete chat. I'm like, no, Team Avery. Cutting back on red meat and chicken.
Okay, so do you guys like
chicken?
Fish.
You know, we don't need a lot of chicken here because Grace feels like it's a lot to clean up after, like, which I understand. Like, you know, chicken can have a lot of cross-contamination, but that's what makes it to where I, like, when I have chicken, it's, like, super special to me now. Like, because I'm, like, I don't have it very often. But it's very, very, it's, like, I guess we don't stress out as much knowing that we don't have to clean up the kitchen like that. What's up to Raul the Doctor?
Oh, my gosh. Woo. Oh,
guys,
my gosh.
Do you guys remember... It was only last June where we started our memberships, and we're all the way here now. It's almost a year later. We got Raul celebrating his membership's 11th month of membership with us here at the channel. Let's ring it. I'm going to ring it 11 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Thank you. Ariel. Sorry, neighbors, but hey, it's all good. They bump their music. But yeah. But honestly, we're very, very overwhelmed and thankful to have you, Raul, as one of our moderators, as one of our members. And to all the members, we appreciate all you guys. We're getting to 1 year of having our memberships, and we have more than one of you who are going to be hitting 1 year of membership next month. And believe us when we say it, we're going to be celebrating you guys so freaking hard. We're just so damn happy and so damn blessed to have you guys in our community, showing that love, showing that support. It makes everything that much even better for our channel. You help put our channel on. You help do so much for us. And we hope that we do some things for you guys as well to make you happy as well. But thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Did you read this one?
Go back up a little bit. Okay. No, we didn't. Dee said we don't eat it too often either, but trying to cut back to eventually not eating meat. Okay, gotcha. Yeah, like
I've been talking to the kids a lot about this. Actually, it's kind of crazy that you bring that up, but we've been watching some food shows that like get really, how do I say it? Like it's very cultural. So like they go to different parts of the world, like Africa or like in the South Pacific, places like that, and they examine what they would think to be extreme diets, like where they eat like
we would envision as
food. So like eating like
not for them.
Exactly, like eating lion or eating certain types of fish that are poisonous, things like that, right? Well, one thing that it talks a lot about is the slaughtering of the animals. So it doesn't necessarily show them doing the act of slaughtering, but it kind of shows when they're leading them to the slaughter, and then kind of the body afterwards, after it's been like drained and all that. Bless you.
Thank you.
And recently I've allowed Dominic and Avery to watch that, and so they've seen where like a freaking cow is walking into something and they know like what happens next. They already can use their imagination. And Dominic is like, Dad, I'm traumatized and blah blah, and and I told him I understand where you're coming from. Like it is a traumatizing thing. But I told him, like, believe it or not, the animal that you're eating in your hamburger at some point had to lose its life. So, it's one of those things where I think the guilt when we talk about it, like, oh, this animal had to give its life for us. The guilt, it eats at me too, guys. I'm not going to lie. Like, it eats at me too. I know that, and I don't want to get too personal, but I know somebody in Grace's family became a vegetarian because of traumatic experiences with animals too, and they didn't want to continue adding to that, you know, and that's very admirable of them. It's hard for me though. I don't know if I could give up meat. And I know even for Dominic, when I explained it to him and I said, this is, you know, we think, you know, we thank nature, God, whoever you want to thank, but we thank, you know, the outside world for having the blessing of being able to put food in our belly. But the reality is that we're very, very spoiled. We don't have to slaughter our own animal. We don't want to. We can go and buy packs of meat at the store. They don't get that, but they're starting to learn it. So I think even for us, in time, I may want to cut back more because of that. Like I do have a guilt. Do you ever feel guilty?
I do, but I've always told you that I don't take it for granted, and I try not to be wasteful because of that. You know, I feel like if I'm going to accept it, that I'm not going to be wasteful of it.
Yeah.
And I'm always going to appreciate it and be kind to the animals that I do see and encounter. Like,
yeah, it's hard because I love animals so much, guys. Like I wish, like I don't do this for a living, but I wish I would have gone and done something in college where I could work with animals for a living. I really do. Like I didn't realize how much I loved animals until I started getting older, and I started realizing for myself, like the companionship that I feel like even with our dog Mochi is just it's not spoken because she can't speak back to me. It's just energies, and I love the energy that animals will bring to you. I've been in crates with huge dogs who all they do is want to rub against me, and pets and stuff. And I've been around little tiny dogs, like we're not gonna say whose dog, who try to bite me, but even then, like it's just awesome to be around animals, and I love animals so much. But yeah, you know, I love meat, I love eating chicken, all that stuff. So it's hard.
Pearl said, I don't eat meat every day either.
Yeah, some people cannot have a meal without meat, and I understand why. It doesn't feel maybe substantial for them, but still, like, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Let's see.
Thank you, Paula. She said, bless you. So did Dean.
Yeah. Thank you, guys.
I don't know what. Something over here is like irritating my nose. Even my eyes starting to water.
I think the vent for like you guys know when like you have your air conditioner. Yeah. Some of you have like your central air conditioning.
It's a little dusty.
Yeah, it's like this.
Deodorant dust.
The property people too are supposed to come and replace it. They replaced it not too long ago, but I think maybe it just got a little dusty today. So guys, let us know. It's June 2nd. What is the weather like in your area?
Oh, God.
Tell us how hot or how cold it's getting in your area. Because we know that in some places it might be getting hot, and in some places below the equator especially it might get cold. So let us know.
Over here, Wednesday's supposed to be 105. Thursday, brace yourself, 107 on Thursday.
What was it today?
Today was 86. It
felt great. I know for you guys, 86 would be crazy. Shout out to George. George texted me.
86 is the perfect temperature around here. I'm not gonna lie.
George texted me on Friday, and he was like, hey, dude, I thought it was hot for us. And then I looked at the weather where you're at, and I think his weather was like 70-something, 78. And ours was 90. It was like, it wasn't even the hottest time of the day either. So yeah, we've been feeling it. That's why right now when I take the dog outside, I'm always like, dude, hurry up. Like, hurry up and pee, poo, do whatever you got to do, because I do not want to be out here right now. But yeah, it's going to continue getting hot here. What's the hottest it's going to be?
I told you 107.
107 on what day again?
On Thursday.
Dang, that's crazy. Yeah, that's crazy.
Gio wasn't paying attention.
I was paying attention to her, but I don't think she realizes that when you're managing a chat, you're trying to think of things to talk about, plus you're listening to somebody. Sometimes things fall out of your mind. It happens. What?
I'm just looking at you. Can't look at you.
Sorry, guys. I apologize for Grace. And I'm joking. But supposed to be hot Tuesday and Thursday, like 90s, maybe 100 plus on Wednesday. Yeah, D, 107. 107 is going to be... We can go outside. Like, we can go outside. Maybe even the kids. I don't know if we're going to go outside at all, though, because of the baby. So that's one we don't feel comfortable with. That's why we were okay not going to Disneyland during the summertime or to uni, because it's just going to be super hot. Pearl said 3 digits this week. D said Team Gio, Team Grace, Team Gio, Team Grace. And she put the hearts. Thank you so much, friends.
Thank you, D.
let's see. But yeah, let's see. There's something else I wanted to mention, but I am completely blanking. I know that they announced Moana on about 3 days ago. They announced Moana's going to be coming out. Or was it 3 days ago? I don't remember. But in November, I believe, right, Ben? Is that when they said?
I don't remember.
Oh wow! I just saw a picture that like the guy who plays Ned in Spider-Man was at Disneyland today. So they pictured him at Disneyland today. So his name's dang it, what's his name? Jacob Batalon. So he was at Disneyland today. You okay?
Yes, I'm fine.
All right, friends. We just want to say thank you guys so much for joining us tonight. We had such a great time. We appreciate you guys supporting our channel, supporting us, and just being here with us tonight. We know, like, especially with it being Sunday, like a lot of you guys are probably just getting ready for the upcoming week, trying to get settled down and just kind of like mentally getting ready. Trust us, like that's pretty much us today as well. Like I said, we wanted to do this on Friday. We wanted to go live for Friday. We love doing Fridays. It just didn't work out this particular Friday. What day's Friday? Like on the 5th? This
Friday?
Yeah.
Is the 7th.
So I don't know, and I mean Grace, I don't think she said anything about it, but I don't think we have plans next Friday. So if we don't, and there's something that we can come on and hang out and do with you guys, we'll definitely schedule a Friday live stream. If not, just keep an eye out anyways. Keep your notifications on. I think that's one thing that I would strongly suggest. We don't know when we might go live. We don't know when we might drop a vlog. So you always want to make sure that you stay on top of that, so that way you guys are aware of it. But yeah, let's see. Fun live as always. Awesome to see you. Yes, thank you so much. Even though we can tend to be a little bickery and stuff like that, we love each other, and obviously we're here for you guys. Yeah, we just
glad you could have fun.
Absolutely. I think we all had fun just hanging out, honestly, just trying to start the week on a better note. But once again, we just want to say thank you guys to everybody. Hope you guys have a good one. Have a great week, and we will see you guys soon.
Have a good night.
See you guys on the next one.
Bye.
Peace.